going to factor a trinomial where a does not equal 1. So we still have ax squared plus bx plus c. So a is not going to equal 1. It does not equal 1. The process is pretty much the same. We're still going to start with a box. It's our awesome cross method. So this time we're going to do 2x squared plus 13x plus 6. And we're going to start with the box. First term goes in that top left spot. Last term, bottom right. Now, last time, when a does equal 1, when there's no number right here in front of the x squared, we just do the factors of our last term. Instead, we need to multiply a times c. So 2 times 6, and that equals 12. Then we need to write down its factors. 1 and 12, 2 and 6, and 3 and 4. And the same thing, we need to figure out which of those pairs have a sum of 13. So that's going to be 12 and 1. So we're going to go over to our box, put our 1x and 12x, and then find our GCFs like normal. So top row GCF is going to be x. Bottom row GCF will be 6. Then left column, we have a GCF of 2x and then a GCF of 1 for our right row. So then our answer will be x plus 6 times 2x plus 1. Now let's FOIL it out to make sure we're right. So I have our first, outside, inside, last. We have 2x squared. That's our front. Outside plus x. Inside plus 12x. And last plus 6. And of course we know we can combine our x and 12x because they have the same variable and same exponent. Combine like terms, we get 2x squared plus 13x plus 6. Now if you didn't catch that, we're going to do another one here. This time we're going to throw in a negative. We are going to do 4n squared minus 8n plus 3. And as I bet you could guess, we're going to start with our box. First term goes in our left top box. Last term is in our bottom right box. Then we have to multiply 4 times b. Once again, that gives us 12. So I have 1 and 12, 2 and 6, and 3 and 4. I'm looking for a 2 that have a sum of negative 8. None of those give them to me, but we do know that 2 negatives also give us a positive. So I have negative 1 and negative 12, negative 2 and negative 6, and negative 3 and negative 4. Now we have a pair with a sum of negative 8. So that's negative 2 and negative 6. So I have negative 2n and negative 6n. So now we're going to do our GCFs. Top GCF, top row is 2n. Okay, bottom row GCF is negative 3. Right column GCF is 2n. And that's our left column. Our right column GCF is negative 1. So now I have 2n minus 3 and 2n minus 1. Let's FOIL it out to make sure we're right. Through our fronts, We have our outside, our inside, and our last. Combine like terms, CLT, we get 4n squared minus 8n plus 3. We are going to do one more. I am more than welcome to stop watching now, but we are going to do one more. So we are going to do 6t squared plus 7t minus 5. Start with my box. First term. Last term. Notice I put a negative there. 6 times negative 5 is negative 30. Factors of negative 30. We have 1 and negative 30. I have negative 1 and 30. I have 2 and 15. Negative 15. I have negative 2 and 15. I have 3 and negative 10. I have 10 and negative 3. And I think I'm going to stop because I have 10 and negative 3.